There's a couple things to think about if you need one or not. And the main thing is your microphone an XLR only option? Does your microphone only have what's called XLR? And look that up if you don't know what it is, because can't really describe it over a podcast. So just search for it. You'll find it. If you've got a microphone that only uses XLR, then you definitely need a mixer. You definitely need a mixing board, a soundboard. You need a recorder, something for the XLR cable to connect into so that it can then go into your computer. So just know that. However, if you've got a mic that is either uses like a regular phone jack, then you definitely don't need a recorder. If you've got a mic that uses just USB, then it's possible for you to use a mixing board. It's possible for you to use one, but you really don't need it. The only reason that you would have it is, say, for example, it just gives you a little bit, it makes you feel a little bit more professional. So I have one at my office. I've got a recording studio office about 15 minutes away from my house. And in my house, I have like just this small little office where I can also record, but it's not set up like a regular recording studio, and they're both set up a little bit differently. The one at the office is a cheaper setup. I mean, the one at my house is a little bit cheaper setup. I've got $100 mic. It's a USB mic. It goes directly into the computer, and that's enough for me. At my recording studio, I've got actually what's called a Rodecaster Pro, which is one of these mixing boards that the XLR goes into, and then it does all the compressions. It does everything that it needs to do, boosts the microphone, changes the sound quality, improves the sound quality, and then it goes into USB after it's gone through kind of like a little bit of a process. And I have the option, if I want, to use that as my recording, like my Rodecaster Pro. I've got the old version. Now they have a version 2. Got the old version, but anyway, it's cool because I can put like a little SD card, a micro SD card in the back of the Rodecaster. And I've got the option, there's a big record button. I can press that and it can record, and I can either just record there, or what's cool is I could have a secondary recording. So a lot of people feel like some people feel like they need 3 recordings because they've had the main recording and then they've also had a secondary recording, but somehow they both got messed up. And in fact, actually, it's funny is this episode that I'm recording for you right now, I actually just tried recording it, and I just totally neglected to push the record button. And so if I would have had the Rodecaster Pro at my home office, and if I had that, and it's kind of like this and that, if I had it and I was in the habit of always having a backup recording, what's cool is most likely I wouldn't have to be re-recording the episode right now. So I am, and it's like, whatever. Oh, well, we make mistakes sometimes. But if I had that and I just made sure that it was recording, it would probably have been probably would have saved me 10 minutes today.